Good day, viewers. You are welcome. If A and B are members of natural number, what is A and what is B? How many solutions we are going to get for A and B? Let's draw the answer in the comment box. And I'll be solving this step by step. We are given A plus 8 over A plus 3 equals B divided by 4. How to solve this is very simple. Let's consider the solution. First is we cross multiply. By cross multiplying, we are going to have 4 brackets A plus 8 equals B into bracket of A plus 3. Note that A and B are members of natural number. So by multiplying this together, we have 4A plus 32 equals AB plus 3B. And then, so next step is we are going to rearrange. So by rearranging this, we have, let's say I take this 44A to other side. So we have AB plus 3B minus 4A. Then here we have plus 32 equals, okay, so this is still giving us equals 32. And then, given this 32, if I break it into, this is A plus B plus 3B minus 4A equals, I can just write this as 12 plus 20, that is still 32. So let me take this 12 to this side. So here we have AB plus 3B minus 4A minus 12 equals 20. Why is this important at this point? And why is this separating 32 as 12 plus 20? So here is the reason why. The reason is I want to factorize this. But looking at this, something is common here. What is common here is B. Taking B out, we have this as A plus 3. Then here, if I factor out minus 4, in the bracket we have A plus 3. Then everything equals 20. So this is the reason why I have to divide to add this 12 and 20 together so that we can have something factorizable. And on getting to this stage, so we have A plus 3 that is common. Then here we are going to take one of A plus 3, then we place it beside B minus 4 equals 20. So at this point now, we need to know all the solutions for A and all the solutions for B. So we need to know all the solutions for A and B. So what we'll do is, since it's a member of a natural number, let's come to 20 here. With this 20 alone, we know that 20 here is just like product of 5 multiplied by 4. We can also have it as 4 multiplied by 5. We can have it as 10 multiplied by 2. Yeah. So these are the possible things we can have. And again, you can still have it as 20 multiplied by 1. And we can have it as 2 multiplied by 10 as well. All these are the possible, let's say, factors of 20, which we can pair together to get the value of A and the value of B. Let's consider the first case, so which is 5 multiplied by 4. That is, we let this A plus 3 equals to 5 and B minus 4 equals 4. So here we have A plus 3 equals to 5, and this implies that our A here equals 2. Again, we have B minus 4 equals 4. This implies that B equals 8. And the second case is when we have 4 multiplied by 5, then we are going to have A plus 3 multiplied by B minus 4 equals 4 multiplied by 5. With this, A plus 3 equals 4 implies that A equals 1. And also, B minus 4 equals 5. This implies that B here equals 9. And all these values we got, they are members of integer, of natural number rather. Then for the third case, that is when we have a case of 10 multiplied by 2 or 2 multiplied by 10. That is for case 3 and case 4. So for the first one, we are going to have a plus 3 here, which equals a plus 3 equals 10, and this implies that our a here equals 7. Then we have b minus 4 equals 2. This implies that our b here equals 6. And we test for the other way around, that is 2 and 10. For case 4, we have a plus 3. A plus 3 equals 2. This implies that a is minus 1. But we cannot proceed with this because the a that we got here is negative 1. That is not a natural number. So for this case, we are going to cancel this. And again, we consider the last part, which is case 5, and where we have 20 multiplied by 1. So by substituting, we have a plus 3 equals 20. This implies that our a here equals 17. Then we have b minus 4 equals 1. This implies that b equals 5. So these are all the solutions that we got. Then we can actually check for most of them. So from the pair that we have 1,9, 2,8, 17,5, and so on like that. Let's try and check for the first and the second in this. If a is 1, then we have b to be equals 9. So to check, we are going to have 1 plus 8 divided by 1 plus 3 equals 9 divided by 4. And looking at this, 1 plus 8 is 9 over 1 plus 3 is 4, and 4, these two equals to each other, which is correct. And also let's check for where we have 2 and 8. We have 2 plus 8, 2 is a, then we have 2 plus 3 equals, then for the second part, we have b, that is 8 divided by 4. So with this only, 2 plus 8 is 10 over 5 equals 8 over 4. Are they equal? Yes. 5 in 10, that is 2, and 4 in 8, that is 2. And we can check for the other parts as well. They are going to be equal. This is how to solve this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Never stop learning. Bye bye.